So as all of you know by now, Server Slam is now live and we only have a few days to really jump into the game. And if you're like me, you're trying to level up as many classes as possible. That way you can really make a determination of what class you may want to initially start with when this game goes live in June. Now, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well. And we are having a giveaway for an Xbox Series S. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced August 1st of this year. Now, there happen to be a lot of details I want to go over really quick, but I do not want to waste your time, so I'm going to jump right into the farming method. And my friends, this is all about world activities, and they are scattered all across the map. And one of my favorite locations is right here on the map, south of Kyovashad. And the best thing is once you clear one of these things, you can teleport back to town. Now, instead of actually running around for a second, I'm going to show you how quickly these things can respawn. And as you can see, after being in town for about maybe 5 seconds or so, I can jump back in, clear the thing, get some more loot, go back to town, and rinse and repeat as many times in a row as I like. Now, as I mentioned a moment ago, there happen to be a few important details I want to go over really quick. First of all, this is one of many different ways you can farm for XP and loot in the game. However, one of the best things about this farming method is you can start this off the moment you jump into Sanctuary. So as soon as you see any world activity, you can jump in, rinse and repeat as many times in a row as you like. You just need to make sure you get to Kyovashad first, because otherwise you will not have a place to teleport to, so this will not work. Now, the other thing that I need to mention is that each of these locations may have a different world activity going on, and some of them take longer than others, so knowing multiple spots in the map is a great thing because you obviously want to be efficient as you can with your time. And not only that, even if you find a location that you enjoy farming, the world activity is probably going to change on a daily basis. So to give you a quick example, right now the location I'm farming, the world event has to do with taking out the skeletal structures, but tomorrow it could be something completely different, my friends. And like I said a moment ago, some things take longer than others. So to have different options is obviously a great thing because, as I said before, you want to make sure you really focus on your time management because we only have a few days to obviously level up as much as we can. And I know for many of you out there, if you're like myself, you want to try different classes. Now, another thing about this method is that when you teleport back to the location, a few different scenarios could be going on. First of all, you could be the only one there, clear the thing, you're totally good to go. Now, secondly, you could be in the middle of clearing it, someone joins your group, which obviously makes it easier. You then pick up your loot, you're good then. And another option is that you could get to the location, someone else is in the middle of starting it, you could help them finish it, again, you get the loot. Now, to be clear, all the loot that drops on the ground is yours, everyone sees their own stuff. So it is not a free-for-all. That is a question I received in the last beta, is that everyone gets their own loot, you don't have to share a damn thing if you don't want to. Now, another thing that can take place is that you can teleport back to the world activity and nothing is actually happening at all. However, if you just hang out there for 10-15 seconds, you will see it respawn, and I will show you an example of that in a moment. So again, my friends, if that does take place, do not worry, this will work over and over again. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Now, as I start to wrap this video up, and I know I said this earlier, but this is one of many methods you can use to farm in the game, and as I progress further on in the beta, I will be bringing you other methods as well, but since we are just jumping into this, I wanted to share this video with you. I hope it helps out, and like I said before, any other tips or tricks, please let me know. On that note, I'm going to leave you with some gameplay footage. However, as always, I want to thank you all for your incredible support of this channel and remind you, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, but most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
I'm out of fury.